Hi everyone, welcome back to English Time Channel. I'm Sarah.
And I'm John. It's great to be here with you again.
Good to see you, John. How's it going?
Well, I'm feeling real good, and it's wonderful we can talk to our listeners one more time. How are you guys?
Yes, thanks for joining us today.
So, Sarah, what are we going to talk about today?
Well done. Today we're going to talk about feelings and emotions. Feelings are part of our daily life, and it's important to know how to express them in English.
Exactly. Sometimes we feel happy, sometimes sad, sometimes nervous or excited, and learning these words helps us connect with people. So, let's get started.
Yes, but before we begin, please remember to subscribe to our channel, share this episode with your friends, and give us a thumbs up. It really helps us a lot.
Yes, please do it. Can you do it now? We really appreciate it, and we love to hear from you. Your opinion is important. Feel free to leave a comment below about how you feel learning English.
I think talking about our feelings might be difficult for some people. What do you think?
Yes, that's true, but I believe it's very good for us. When we talk about how we feel about something or somebody, it helps our mental health. Letting out what we have inside can be very relieving.
Exactly. Sometimes we keep emotions inside, and that makes us feel heavy or lonely. But when we share, it's like opening a window. Fresh air comes in, and we feel lighter.
For example, if I feel anxious before an exam, I tell my friend. Just saying I feel nervous helps me relax because I know I'm not alone.
Yes, and if I feel sad, I talk to my family. They listen, and suddenly the sadness is not so big anymore.
That's why learning to say I feel in English is not only about vocabulary, it's about connection. When you say I feel proud or I feel frustrated, people understand you better and can support you.
And listeners, remember, talking about feelings doesn't make you weak. It makes you human. It shows strength because you are brave enough to share what's inside. Let's start with some common feelings. Happy, sad, nervous, excited.
For example, I feel happy when I meet my friends.
Or I feel sad when I lose something important.
I feel nervous before an exam.
And I feel excited when I travel to a new place.
Yes, that's true. Listeners, repeat with us. I feel happy. I feel sad. I feel nervous. I feel excited. And Sarah, what about frustration?
Well, let's talk about frustration. You can feel frustrated when you study a lot, but the test doesn't go well.
Or when your internet stops working during an important online class?
Oh, that's so frustrating. That's really bad. And what about when you hear something strange at night? This situation makes me feel very afraid.
You can also feel afraid when you walk alone at night.
Or when you hear a strange noise in your house. And what about that nervous feeling when we have a job interview?
Oh yes, that's a very common situation. You can feel nervous because you want to do well, but you don't know exactly what questions they will ask.
Exactly. For example, before my first interview, my hands were shaking and my voice was a little weak. That's how nervous I felt.
And I remember one time I had an interview. I couldn't sleep the night before. I kept thinking about what I should say. That's a perfect example of feeling nervous.
And now, John, what about those more positive feelings like happiness?
Oh, yes. Happiness is one of the best feelings. For example, I feel happy when I meet my best friend after a long time.
Or I feel happy when I listen to my favorite song on the radio. It's simple, but it changes my whole day.
Exactly. And happiness can also come from small things, like I feel happy when I drink a hot coffee in the morning.
That's true. And listeners, remember, happiness doesn't need to be something big. It can be in everyday moments. And John, What about when you feel super excited, super motivated?
Oh, that's one of the best feelings. For example, I feel super excited when I start a new project that I really love.
Yes. And I feel super motivated when I wake up early, drink my coffee, and know I have a full day to do something important.
Or when you buy tickets to see your favorite band, that waiting time makes you feel so alive.
Exactly. Excitement and motivation give us energy. They make us feel strong and ready to face challenges.
So I think we can feel the same way when we're learning a different language. It's challenging and exciting at the same time.
That's so true, John. Learning a new language can feel like climbing a mountain. Sometimes it's hard, but when you reach the top, the view is amazing.
Exactly. For example, when you finally understand a song in English or have a small conversation with someone, you feel proud and motivated.
So, listeners, remember, learning English is challenging, but it's also exciting. You will feel nervous, frustrated, happy, proud. All these emotions are part of the journey.
And the best part is every emotion teaches you something. Nervousness teaches you courage. Frustration teaches you patience. Happiness teaches you gratitude. And pride teaches you to celebrate progress.
Perfect. And listeners, don't forget, your feelings are your companions in this journey. They show you that you are alive, learning, and growing.
And like we always say, celebrate your progress. Even if it's just one new word today, that's a victory.
Exactly. So keep practicing, keep reviewing, and keep smiling.
Thank you for being with us today here on English Time Channel.
If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to our channel and be part of our family.
Share this episode with your friends or with anyone who is learning English.
And don't forget to leave a like. It helps us a lot to continue this channel.
Leave a comment about your feelings when you learn English and what you would like to see here on the channel.